back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back?
Yep.
Apparently we're back.
Yeah, you're back.
We're reconnected. So sorry for that. Where did we get up to on Facebook?
Oh no, it doesn't matter. Just
Did we
continue
get-
on. Yep.
Yeah, so Arboricola is one of the ground trikes that has a very, here we go, has a very short spine, and there's a lot of people doing breeding with this to introduce coloured flowers, and Purpurea pilosus is one we've done a lot of work with, and next year we'll have some beautiful colour like this, not as big as this. It'll take maybe 5 years to get as much as this out on display, so it gives you an idea of how long it takes to create a display like this. Here's another one here with a bigger flower. You can see probably the influence of Echinopsis with these pinkish back petals here on this, but this is a pure species
So from the wild.
from the wild.
And these were plants collected from Ed Cromer back in the 50s, 60s.
Ed Cromer in the 50s, 60s collection. And oh wow, look at this! I think let's go up this way, guys. There's an incredible shot up here. Climb the mountain to get the view.
Oh wow. So what's this one?
Smells so nice.
This is the same as the one down there. This is probably a Arboricola, but you know, like I said, I'm not an expert, and there's so much variation in plants that have come from different, from the wild. First of all, there's a lot of variation in the wild, and people have gone to the wild, taken one plant and called it something and forgotten that there were 50 that look slightly different.
Yeah, wow.
So this is
Would this
a
be
ground.
would this be one of the cacti that we have collected that is one of the most prolific flowerers?
Yes. It just flowers and has such a big flower that it fills out the area. When you get a good display, it fills out the area really well.
The bees are loving it.
And the bees are in here. They've been here since last night. They went till absolute dark, and then they disappeared, and they were back first light this morning.
You know, I think something people would be interested in as well is when you designed this garden and planted this here, did you visually see how this would work with these round cacti amongst the taller cereus and trichos?
Yes, absolutely. That's why it's, if you look down there, it's planted from the bottom and comes up. And actually this is also a good indication of, this would be 15 metres, maybe 20 metres right across the top here. And you can see how down the bottom, where there's slightly difference in the soil or something, they're one night behind.
Ah,
It opening up. But you'll get a spread over 3 to 4 days anyway, but you just don't get as many flowers as this normally. This is an exceptional display.
And here's Harry behind the scenes.
Say hello to Harry, everybody. He's the new cameraman.
Hey guys.
Another thing,
We've got a day flowering. How can I get around it?
yeah, head,
Oh, the yellow.
yeah, the yellows are nice.
One of the nicest of the yellow flowering Lavinias, what I still call Lavinias, I refuse to call an Echinopsis because they're nothing like Echinopsis. So you can see the lovely stems just lying all over the place and a smattering of flowers coming and a lot of new growth happening, so that'll mean that we get a lot more buds coming over the next few weeks from the new growth.
Just keep an eye on the, yeah, he needs a mic, John, loving this though. Yeah, you got to stay close to the camera, people can't hear.
We could hook up on mic, let's get a Bluetooth mic.
Yeah,
in the future.
totally. And keep an eye on the comments on Facebook, Harry. If you see any questions, just ask Dad the questions as they come through.
Totally. And now we've
What about this Apuntia, Dad? People love this one.
It's a beautiful little Apuntia. That's the flower buds coming there, and they're almost open. has a nice white spine, and then it just keeps that beautiful colour along the crest for weeks as it develops, and then you get a nice orangey red flower, which looks really good. Yeah, you go, Oreo. Have a look in there.
Every time I crouch down, I get a kiss from the dog.
And then over here we've got a couple of flowers on super pet.
So this is our, is this a hybrid super pet?
This is
Because it's a little bluer than the...
super pet is named because it's a PC cross from Cactus Country.
What's a PC again? Pakanui.
Predominant cultivar.
That's
Predominant
right.
cultivar.
Yeah.
And you can see how big the flower is. The normal pack doesn't have anywhere near as big a flower as this. And you can see a bit of blue in this particular seedling. This is not a seedling now. It's a very big plant. It's one of the first ones that was planted in multiple places at Cactus Country. And that's it, guys. Oh, well, wait a minute.
Dedication.
The Medusa's there. This is the Medusa's Hill. This probably is a boricola. Trichocereus is a boricola. Anyway, everybody online can argue. We'll just go about doing our normal day's work while you all argue about which is which.
Beautiful pink tones.
Pink tones, lovely. But we've got two different crosses of this that have got coloured flowers from seedlings from this plant in America. The seed from that have been crossed with this particular plant, and they've got lovely coloured flowers. So instead of just looking at this across the hill, there'll be patches in the future, probably 5 or 10 years from now, where it'll just be all colour.
GT Nursery says, looks like a cactus.
It is a cactus, you're right. And up here is the witch's head, I guess, with a few crests in it.
Like a Medusa.
And that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in this morning.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Will we go and do some